heard about her death on the news, but like the Turkish news, because my family keeps up with those. And at first I was like really shocked. Shocked in the way that she was missing for 5 days and like nobody knew where she was. But then they found like it was her ex-boyfriend or her ex-lover that killed her. Domestic violence isn't something that's surprised or like shocking in Turkey or in most Middle Eastern countries, but it's just the fact that he was like very brutal and she was only 27 years old, like so young, still in school. It's like just like us, you know. It's not just murder, it's not just beatings, it's like a lot of psychological effects on them too, you know. When the whole country feels like it's against you, like you can't go on a bus wearing shorts because you're afraid of getting beat up by strange men and nobody will protect you. It was signed to pretty much protect the rights of women and victims of domestic violence. That's what it was mainly for. And it also was to prosecute their accused offenders. Like, I know you have to quarantine. It would be just as bad going outside spreading the virus, but it's unimaginable to keep somebody trapped in a house with their abusers. They should have like more women's shelters, if anything, that they could go to in times like these. A party called AKP, and the chairman of the party, he was saying how Turkey should have never signed the Istanbul Convention to begin with, because like the women already have the rights they need. The reason they're trying to get rid of it is because they're trying to say like, oh, the LGBTQ community isn't something like a Muslim country agrees with, so that's why they want to get rid of the Istanbul Convention. But like, it's not like they can. It's like an international thing. They can just, I guess, remove themselves from it. But it was never about like family or like destroying the family, like the Turkish family structure. It was about violence. It was about going against violence, like standing up for the women in the country. Well, growing up in Turkey, I was raised by my single mom, and she was the one that faced it more than me. Like, I saw like the struggles she went through, because she got an arranged marriage when she was 16. She was forced to marry like my dad, and she met him the day before. Like, you know, she was 16 years old. She had to get pulled out of school to get married. And then she had 2 kids, and now she had to like struggle without a degree to raise those 2 kids because dad left. And it's like, how are you supposed to work in a country that isn't like it was a lot of, how did I say, like a lot of like slut shaming, because of like single woman like putting herself out there. Like, nobody, anytime she tried to like date and like find love again, like my dad's side of the family would be like, oh, what a disgrace, like what a disgrace, like who does that, who goes and like finds another man, like she has kids to raise, like why is she wasting time about that, you know? It's like, once you're in the country and you're like a woman, they see like your only job is to be a mom.